just thought we'd do another update video for everyone. Last time we had talked about my surgery being scheduled and approved. Thank God. And we are on to now, just giving you a little bit update on where we're at now. So appointments, October 1st is when I have my my pre-op appointment, where they will go over what my surgery looks like, how long it's going to be, what time. They'll also go over recovery, what I'll be doing, what I need to do, therapy, anything like that they're going to go over. Because right now all we know is that it's a couple hours surgery and then a pretty long recovery. But that's all we know now. So we'll find out more at that date, which that's going to be in Puyallup at...
His surgery is gonna be at an outpatient center in Puyallup over by Good Sam. I got a couple different people asking me where the surgery was, so it's not actually at a hospital. It is at a place over in Puyallup by Good Sam, outpatient center. So he'll be there for just a few hours post-surgery and then get to come home shortly after.
Full transparency, she wanted me to add that into my segue, but I forgot what it was and how to do it, and it was a last minute thing, so... Obviously, she is a lot better at this than I am. So, on to the next appointment, which is October 9th. October 9th, I have to go in and get a COVID test done. And from that point until my surgery on the 14th, I will be in quarantine. So, I will have to go home and quarantine up until I drive to my surgery. Or I don't drive.
She'll drive me. You're not driving, I'll drive.
Up until she drives me to my surgery on the 14th, at whatever time that may be. So, obviously, that's going to be a fun quarantine sesh here at home.
Yeah.
So.
It is what it is. If it'll get you the surgery, it'll happen.
It's true. It's not like I'm not quarantining now. I mean, I do a lot of quarantining upstairs anyways, so.
It's just now you're forced to.
Now I'm forced to, so I want to go outside, but I can't.
Not that you probably would anyways.
Yeah, probably not. I won't even go check the mail. I don't do that anyways, so.
Okay.
But now I want to.
Alright, so that's the 9th, and then the surgery is the 14th, which we still don't know what time that surgery is. They made it sound like we won't know until like a couple days beforehand, which is so fun to plan with 4 kids and schedules and stuff. So hopefully next video we will have a time frame of the surgery.
Also, another segue, my beard, it's gone. That was supposed to be my first part and intro, but it wasn't there. But my beard is gone, as you can tell. Part of the surgery is that they have to make an incision on the front side of my neck to get access to the discs, and so we just made the decision that we were just going to trim the beard, shave it all up, and keep it nice and clean for care after the surgery.
Yeah.
And then once my surgery is up, obviously then it's up to me what I want to do.
You're growing the beard back. Yeah.
Right now it's just the mustache. I don't know if you can see it in these bright lights, but it's there. It's growing. But that's all that can grow right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can go back.
Okay. So with the GoFundMe that our friend has set up for us, we've received a lot of generous donations, and we feel like it's super important for us to be 100% transparent with where those funds are going and what amounts it is that we are needing and looking for and what our goals are, just because full transparency. So the GoFundMe is set up for $20,000, which originally we had needed $9,610.66. That is the amount that we need to pay by the surgery date. So that is the amount that we need to have in the surgeon's hand, the office, whatever, so Ben could have his surgery. So that was originally that, and then they had just put an extra $10,000 on top of it just to help us with any financial help that we'll need during his recovery. Since then, we have found out that his surgery is actually going to cost more. So I am going to go over some numbers. So again, the total that we need for the surgery by the surgery date is $9,610.66. So far we have $9,138.32. So by October 14th, we only need $472.34. So that is super doable, and we are so blessed by everybody that has helped out. But the other portion that we were talking about is the actual surgery, that portion that is not covered through insurance. The total is $16,100 $179.69. So that's the total that we have to pay, but that's minus the $9,000 that we already owe, or that we'll have already paid. So after the $9,610.66, it will be $6,500.69 or $569.03. But that is not required by the date of the surgery. We have 6 months to pay that off, but that ends up being a little over $1,000 extra a month that we have to pay. So full transparency, that is where we're at. That is the funds that we're needing. That is where that money is going, just because we just want to be very open and honest with where that is going. So that is the numbers of what we have. So again, we just wanted to say thank you for the incredible generosity that has been shown to us. We have been gifted so many great things, and we've gotten anonymous donations, and we've gotten donations from people that we didn't even know, that we don't even know, or people that we didn't even know that they knew we existed, or you know whatever. Like, just, we've gotten such generous donations, and so we just wanted to thank you again for that, because without that, this man would stay broken, and I'm ready for him to be fixed. I'm ready to have a husband, and for our kids to have a father again, and him to be functional. I was reminded of a dream that I had a while ago, and I think it's so incredible how God can use your dreams to speak to you. And this is a dream that I had almost a year ago, so last October, when we were at Ladies Conference at church, and it felt applicable in the time because Ben has always had jobs to where he's gone more than I would like him to. I feel like most dinner times I'm doing it by myself, and so in that moment, the dream felt applicable. But the dream was that I was in this like industrial warehouse, and there's people walking by, and Ben and I were in there, and there's this giant beam, and we were carrying it together. We were walking through the building. He had one end, I had another, and at some point he's like, "Babe, I gotta go. Can you carry it on your own?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got this." And so he left, and I am carrying this beam that is not meant for more than one person to carry. And I'm carrying it. At first I'm like, I got it. And then I slowly start to struggle, and I'm like, well, there's these people passing by. They're gonna see that I'm struggling. They're gonna see that I am needing help, and somebody's gonna offer. And so I'm just waiting for somebody to offer, waiting for somebody to come alongside me. And in my own pride, I'm not asking, because I'm just thinking that people are going to see me struggling and help. And in not reaching out and in feeling like I can carry it all on my own, that beam ends up crushing me, and I ended up carrying that burden all by myself, and it was something that I shouldn't have carried alone. And so again, in that moment last October, it felt applicable. But when we start this whole process with Ben and his surgeries and everything happening, God brought that dream back to me, and it felt so timely that this season of life that we're in is something that I shouldn't be carrying on my own. It's something that is not meant for me to do on my own, and so I need help carrying that. I need help carrying this beam and just getting through this season of life. It's taught me that I need to put my pride aside and ask for help, and that I need to be willing to accept it when it's offered. That people may see that we're having a really rough time, but if we're not open and honest and saying, hey, we need help in this area or this area or this area, nobody's gonna know. So I just thought it was just such a beautiful thing that literally almost a year later, it's come back full circle to where it is what we're living out right now. It's something that we're supposed to be carrying together, but he's gone and he can't, and I'm carrying it, and I can't carry it by myself. Otherwise, I'll be crushed. So I just think it was such a beautiful and timely reminder that God gave us this community, and we're here to accept any help. And if I don't reach out, send me a text, and just know that even though I may not be saying something, I probably need help. So I will be better at reaching out and asking for help and accepting it when it is given. But it just, I don't know, it just felt so timely.
It's good. It's very true.
Yeah. So that is that all that we have?
I think that's all we got.
I think that's all that we have. So hopefully by the 1st, we will have more information. If you guys have any questions, like I said, I've been getting questions on where the surgery is, or different things like that. Feel free to reach out and ask, because we're more than happy to answer any questions. Most of the time, I know the answers more than he will, so you should probably go ahead and reach out to me. The plan still is to go ahead and have this neck surgery, and then as soon as he has his post-op, we'll submit for the back surgery. And so even though this recovery may be 6 weeks, we're going to be shortly going into a back surgery, which will have an even longer recovery time. So we're not looking at Ben being back to work till easily next year. So through the holidays, probably through January sometime. So long recovery, but we know that we have a lot of people supporting us and rallying with us, and that are going to be here to encourage us. So we just want to say thank you and give you that update.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it. That's all I got.
That's all he's got. That's all he's got. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.